On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass.
Silly again. He's hurt this time, Steve.
They laughed at him. They mocked him. And they truly believed Mike Tyson was just another young heavyweight, someone who could be figured out, controlled, and eventually broken once the pressure started to build.
I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am. He's made for me. Tyson.
That was their first mistake. Because Mike Tyson didn't just take disrespect personally, he transformed it into something far more dangerous, using it as fuel to unleash a level of violence inside the ring that very few fighters in boxing history have ever matched. From the very beginning of his rise, Tyson wasn't just knocking opponents out, he was overwhelming them, closing distance in an instant, slipping punches with precision, and forcing fighters into survival mode before they even had a chance to settle in.
Mike Tyson, in his prime, in those years from like 86, 87 to 89, 90, whatever those years were, where he was just storming the gates, I put that Mike Tyson up against anybody who ever lived. That guy was a special fighter. He was just a juggernaut. Just you couldn't stop him. He was a different guy. It's like a different model of fighter than we had ever seen in the heavyweight division before. A fucking destroyer, man, where every fight was an execution. I mean, just ferocious, destructive, accurate.
And yet, despite all of that, there were still fighters who believed they could outthink him, outlast him, or stand right in front of him and prove he wasn't as dangerous as people claimed. They learned the hard way. When Mike Tyson faced Trevor Berbick, the reigning champion at the time, the fight was expected to test whether the young challenger could handle the moment, but instead, it turned into absolute domination.
In the fight Ali, and he hurt Ali very bad. When you fought him, was there any revenge?
100%, yeah, no doubt about it. I was going to kill him. You know, I saw the way he was hitting Ali really hard with everything he had. Ali didn't have nothing left. He was trying to kill him. I said, oh, I can't wait till I get him.
He ended up brutalizing Ali. And by that time, Ali was full-blown Parkinson's. He was talking slowly. His interview sounded absolutely awful. There was no reason why Ali needed to even get in that. I mean, I'm sure he needed the money, which is why he did it, but he shouldn't have gotten in that ring. He probably could have had a more fulfilling life after boxing if he didn't do that fight, because he got brutalized by Berbick. Everybody hated him. In fact, Mike Tyson's first belt came from beating up Berbick. And Mike said he hated this guy because Ali was his hero.
As Mike Tyson stormed forward with relentless pressure, unleashing sharp, explosive combinations that sent Trevor Berbick stumbling across the ring in one of the most iconic moments in boxing history.
It's disaster for all of the opponents of Mike Tyson. It's great that he has the courage, but this is a poor fight plan. That Mike is soon as, a light right hand, but the left, notice the left hand is not pumping like it was against Pinklin Thomas when he won the title. He's wild with the left hook as Berbick, and Tyson flipped him with the left hand. Look at this, combination, and Berbick ready to go. Again he's wild, catches him with the left hook, Berbick's ready to go again. Uppercut is Tyson, left hook.
Before the referee was forced to step in and stop the fight. That night didn't just crown a champion, it unleashed a problem the entire division now had to deal with.
What do you think of Mike Tyson?
Awesome. He's powerful and strong. He's got a big punch. If he hits you, you're in trouble.
How would you have fared against him? Would you have whopped him?
Stick and move. Hit him.
Yes.
Tire him out.
Call him Mike Nightmare Tyson. That guy was a nightmare in the ring. I mean, really, if he missed you with his left, then missed you with his right, he'd bite you. I didn't want to have anything to do with that guy.
You didn't want him?
No, I didn't want him.
Do you think he wanted you?
No way. We were both. One was scared and the other was glad of that. I could really punch. And of course, I was an expert at punching downward. My manager would hold the bag and he was down there. So I learned to really develop power from punches, guys who were down low. He was smart enough to understand that.
Tyson's intelligent. I won the World Junior Championships in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And I remember the American team was saying, oh, well, you never fought the best. So I'm like, who's that? And they told me it was Mike Tyson.
But the belief that Mike Tyson could be exposed never truly disappeared. And when he stepped in against Michael Spinks, many believed his undefeated record and experience would allow him to stay composed and control the fight. Yet from the opening seconds, Tyson imposed himself with terrifying intent, cutting off the ring and landing a devastating right hand that ended the fight in just 91 seconds, erasing all doubt in brutal fashion.
Tyson attacks immediately. Cut round one. And Michael here, and no respect by Tyson for any jabs, but he's taking them. The uppercut. Body shot. Down.
But instead, Mike Tyson applied relentless pressure from the very start, breaking down Larry Holmes with a mix of speed and power he simply couldn't escape.
Larry looking exactly the way he's showing no respect so far, boring in the way he opens. Tyson just showing no fear of Holmes. Larry finally goes on off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds if it goes that far. Larry with a sneaky right hand almost caught Mike coming in. Attacks. Larry has brilliant defense. Mike really has one in. Big question is how long can his legs stay strong? There's a lot of pressure. The old Larry Holmes would have been snapping the left hand off. And look at the look on Larry's face. He looks almost in total fear. Leave it down. He better keep it up in the face of this guy. Questions if in fact Larry can nail Tyson. Tyson's blows, so he's going to keep the pressure on him constantly. Larry throws a punch. Larry doing it. 20 seconds to go in this, the third round. First good right hand landed. Larry up on his toes now. This is the way a young... And again, Larry knows how to tie him up. Put a look on his face now than he had to see this. Larry definitely is so Larry Holmes cannot continue that round after round. He was there right on the button. The count is up to 6, 7, and 8. Do it against Ronaldo Spikes. Need to go again. He's gonna hang on. I'm gonna stop the fight. Down he goes. He is knocked out. He didn't even follow the count. It was like a foul.
Dropping him multiple times until the referee stepped in to end a one-sided beating. And that became the pattern. Every time someone doubted him, every time someone talked too much, and every time someone believed they could stand in front of Mike Tyson and survive, they were met with the same brutal reality.
Worked very hard. He's the only person I can ever say trained harder than me. When I worked in the gym with him, I'd seen all the things that he would do. I was just amazed. And I'm like, God, shoot. 17 years old, he's just a kid, man. I didn't think nobody gonna beat him.
I wanted to be the heavyweight champion of the world, and the only person I knew is Mike Tyson do it, I could do it. He hit hard, but he got short arms.
Right.
And so I seen Mike whipping people that 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Mm-hmm. They outweigh him by 20, 30 pounds. He beat the daylights out of him.
Going through heavyweight contenders left and right.
How did you feel going up against Mike Tyson?
I felt very confident in my abilities. Yes, I did. So I was aware of his potential, but I was there, so I got to look at him in a different way, not so much of what I seen the results of his ring bravado, but it was just him as a person, looking at him and seeing him a little differently.
And then have this in 7 or 8 seconds.
For this fight, I only trained probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks for this fight. I had to bury my best friend, and I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
The speed was too fast. The power was too much. And the pressure was something they simply couldn't escape. Because Mike Tyson didn't just beat his opponents, he dismantled them. And that is why, even today, one rule in boxing still stands above all else.